If you are a PMP certified project manager, you probably know that maintaining the certification requires earning 60 PDUs every 3 years. But let's be real, earning those PDUs and gathering them without spending too much money or too much time can be confusing. So in this video, I'm breaking down everything for you, step-by-step process of what are the requirements and how to earn them, and some affordable, even free ways to earn PDUs. And I will share my personal recommendations on how to make the process smoother and easier for you. My name is Nimka. I'm a certified project manager and a speaker. In this channel, I share everything about project management productivity and career growth. If that sounds helpful to you, make sure to subscribe. So Professional Development Unit, or PDU, is PMI's way of making sure that professionals staying on track and keeping up with the industry trends, changes, and updates, which is happening constantly. Each PDU represents 1 hour of learning. So what are the requirements? You need 60 PDUs every 3 years to maintain your PMP certification. These are divided into 2 categories. 35 educational PDUs. It's all about learning-based activities like courses, webinars, and reading. And 25-hour giving back PDUs, which are activities where you can contribute to the profession, like mentoring or volunteering. Now, not all PDUs are the same. PMI requires that your PDU aligns with the PMI Talent Triangle, which consists of 3 skill areas. Ways of working, which is a technical side of project management, such as practical skills, tools, and methodologies like agile, risk management, scheduling, and budgeting. An example would be taking a course on earned value management or agile frameworks. Next, power skills. Focuses on interpersonal and team management skills, including communication, motivation, and conflict resolution. An example would be attending a webinar on stakeholder engagement or emotional intelligence. And the last one, business acumen, involves industry knowledge, business strategy, and aligning projects with business goals. An example is reading a book on business analysis or market trends. And why does it matter? PMI requires PDUs in all these 3 categories to make sure that project managers remain adaptable, well-rounded, and learn the best practices in the industry. In the next section, I will show you how to find these PDUs from each of these 3 categories. The first thing that we're going to do is visit the PMI.org, the Project Management Institute's official website. And if you have a membership with them, make sure to log in. And this is where I find majority of my PDUs for free, and they have some very good resources in terms of webinars, reading, articles, white papers, even books. All right, first thing you're going to do is go to learning on top of the website, and then we're going to scroll down to webinars. And this is where you're going to find all the webinars that are pretty much free and some free courses. And PMI has been putting out some very good courses in terms of AI and how it revolutionizes the project management. So here, let's see the featured webinars, how AI will transform project management. So let's find out. If you scroll down the course, you will see how many PDUs you'll be able to earn. So as you can see, there's the 3 categories. You'll be able to earn total of 5 PDUs through this course, and this is all for free. Okay, and let's go back and see all the other featured webinars. And these are the webinars pretty much 1 hour long, and that means you will get 1 PDUs typically. And on the side here, you will see what kind of PDU you're trying to obtain in terms of the talent triangle. So ways of working, power skills, or business acumen. And this is a free and very helpful way to earn PDU. Let's say you're watching 3 webinars a month. 3 hours every month you're spending watching the webinars, self-paced, whenever you have time. So that is 3 PDUs. And for 12 months, if you watch it every month, you will have 36 PDUs. Let's say you've done that for 3 years. That accumulates into 108 PDUs, which is way above than the 60 PDUs. And you will be learning so much through all the webinars that you've watched. Another way you can earn PDUs is through reading. whether it's an article or white paper. The website provides you some very good resources here as well, so take a look at those. And just make sure that you're submitting your PDU when you're done. And I will show you in a minute how to do that. Another way to earn PDU is to listen to podcasts. So there are some good PMI approved podcasts like PM Happy Hour or Projectified podcasts. Again, on the website, if you go to the resources section, that's where you will be able to see the Projectified podcast. Next, online courses and certifications. If you like more structured learning, platforms like LinkedIn Learning, Udemy, Coursera, or even PMI's authorized training partners have some good courses. Next, a helpful way to earn PDU is to attend conferences and live events. Larger conferences like PMI Global is an excellent way to earn PDU because you'll be able to earn at least 20 PDUs and get to meet industry experts. And if you have an opportunity to attend conferences through your employer, that is one way to make sure and see if there are some options for you. Lastly, one of my favorite ways to earn PDUs is to volunteering and mentoring. I joined my local PMI chapter several years ago. Since then, I have volunteered, I was on the board, and even organized the Professional Development Day Project Conference with the chapter. I'm also a PMP mentor, and that way I help somebody pass their exam and as well as to earn some PDUs. This is the official page for reporting PDUs, and as you can see, there are two sections, educational and giving back. On the educational section, you can see courses, meetings, reading, information learning, and then giving back, you're volunteering, and if you shared your knowledge, created any content, you give a presentation, this is where you will be claiming your PDU. So for me, I read an article, so I'm going to hit that button and see what we got here. So there's authors, title, description, the link and the date, and then how many PDUs are you claiming for each of the triangle, and then basically agree and hit the submit button. Here I will show you how I submitted my PDU after reading this article, and it's called Reframing Project Success, that was written in 2024. I went to the PDU submission page and I added the information of the article, including author, title, and brief description. And then I added the date and added the PDU that I'm claiming, which is one PDU for business acumen section of the triangle. Here are some best practices I'd like to share. First, start early. As soon as you got your PMP, make sure to start looking at different ways to earn your PDUs. And diversify your PDUs, whether it's volunteering, watching webinars, reading books, or attending a conference. Because there are a sea of knowledge out there, and what I want you to do is to bring all that in and categorize them and go through them strategically. Aim for 2 to 3 PDUs a month, so that way you don't feel overwhelmed at the end of the third year and try to gather all of them together. Here are some common mistakes to avoid. Number 1, forgetting to log your PDUs. Like I showed before, make sure to go through the process and log your PDUs. I mean, there are ways that you can buy PDUs, but that would not be the most helpful because the whole process is all about you learning consistently and making sure that getting the best practices and new resources and trends that coming in project management. All right, that's it. Now you know how to earn your PDUs affordably and efficiently and how to submit them. If you enjoyed this video and you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe, and I will be sharing more project management and productivity tips.